Hello, welcome to Hot Ticket Reviews, the latest and greatest in movie news. I'm Sebastian Cardoza.
And I'm Renz Brown.
And we'll be your hosts for this show. Now, today we're reviewing the movie Thor.
Yes, Thor, which came out last week. And the characters that we have and the actors that we do have are Natalie Portman, Chris Hemsworth, and directed by Kenneth Bargnall,
who also directed Pirate Radio and Valkyrie, both equally great movies.
Equally. Now,
yes.
Let's get into the plot, and let's dig into the plot, shall we, of
yes.
Thor. Now, Thor takes place in a small town of New Mexico. Thor, who is an arrogant, self-centered warrior who resurrects an ancient war in his home of Asgard. He is then banished from Asgard because of this ancient war, which sucks to be him. And then he's sent to the Earth without any of his powers. I know.
It sucks.
I know. So then he now has to adapt to life here on Earth without his powers. Which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever.
Now, the movie Thor, among many other Marvel films, such as Iron Man and Hulk, are all leading up to the big Avengers movie coming out in 2012. Big excitement out of that. It's also got a lot of Iron Man references, so Iron Man fans are going to like this movie too. It's a Paramount film, so you know it's going to be good. It's about an hour and 55 minutes long.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Now, you know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to go to Calabasas High, and we're going to get your opinions on the movie.
I like the idea. Let's go.
Bring the popcorn.
I'm bringing it. All right, we're here at Calabasas High to see what you guys have to say about the movie Thor.
Yes, we're going to have a very untraditional rating system, which you guys are accustomed to, the 5 stars. We're going to give it a letter grade. Yes, we're going to give it A through E, because there's no reason to skip E, right?
Yeah, so let's go.
So first of all, when it comes to the acting, what would you give it?
I would give that a B.
Probably like an A. A plus.
B.
A B?
Yeah.
How about the soundtrack?
A minus, B plus.
It's like an A minus kind of thing. Yes.
You know, I'd give that an A.
For the special effects, what do you think?
Like a B.
Letter grade, I'd have to say a B plus. Like 3D, it was a C, but if it was in 2D, it would definitely be a B plus, because I just got a headache.
Yeah, just A plus. Like 110% out of like 50%. It was like Jesus Christ himself. And I'm Jewish. This is intense. Really intense.
All right.
Oh, that's definitely like a B plus, A minus. That was a good special effect.
For the overall plot of the movie, what did you think?
I thought it would be like a B and a half. Because, I mean, oh my god, so much action. You know, I walked out of the theater and I was like, I gotta go buy a hammer at Home Depot. Well, because they kind of took it from a comic book, I would say C, because it didn't really differentiate that much, you know?
That's true. Letter grade wise, I'm gonna say a C plus, B minus.
A plus all the way.
I don't know. I was just watching his hair flip the whole movie.
All right, now for an overall, complete overall, what would you give this movie?
I would give this movie a B plus.
A C.
I'd say A minus. Like, if I could give it higher than an A, it'd be like a Z, because it would go around again.
All right, so you guys down at Calabasas High gave the acting for this movie a B plus, which personally I think it's a pretty fair grade. The acting was a little cheesy at times, but it wasn't bad. You know, it wasn't horrible. It was good acting, I think.
Now, when it comes to the soundtrack, you guys have decided to give it an A to an A minus, which is an appropriate score for this movie. Especially how the soundtrack really just gives it that extra kick, that extra punch. Especially the fight scene itself.
Yeah, it really made those fight scenes pop, you know. It really made them triumphant and epic, you know. So, really good with the soundtrack.
It was winning. Very winning,
yes. As well as the soundtrack and the acting, the effects for this movie were amazing. You guys gave it an A plus, and I'd have to agree. The visual effects for this movie were outstanding. Just the way they did Asgard and the lightning effects on Thor, it was all great. I'd almost compare it to Avatar. It's that good. It's really just wonderful to look at. It's just really good.
Yeah, now finally, you guys at Calabasas High School have decided for the overall plot of the story of the movie to give it about a B minus, which is fair for this movie because it's just like any other superhero movie. It's always the same old story for Hollywood type of comic movies. The bad guy goes down, the girl gets the good guy, yay, happy ending, and we're all gonna have a giant piece of cake. So, in my mind, yeah, that's a really great decision to rate it at a B minus.
Classic Hollywood ending.
Hollywood.
Yes. But overall, it gets an A, and It's just a really good movie. I'd highly recommend it.
Go on our website and vote on our polls to see what movie we're going to review next. And on top of that, write a review and tell us how we did on this movie.
This has been Hot Take Reviews. We're signing off.